How do you handle the stress of daily life? The emails, the deadlines, the endless noise, without feeling overwhelmed. It's one thing to understand the Stoic mindset, but it's another to live it when you're stuck in traffic, rushing through a busy morning, or facing difficult people. The Stoics believed the answer wasn't in escaping life, but in small, steady practices. Choices you can make each day that train your mind to stay calm, clear, and grounded. These habits don't require a monastery or hours of meditation. They fit into your ordinary moments, transforming frustration into focus, distraction into clarity, and stress into strength. Now that we've explored what the Stoics believed and how their ideas connect to modern life, let's talk about how you can actually use these ideas every day. Not as a theory, but as tools for calm, clarity, and emotional control. First, start with a morning reflection. Before your day begins, take 2 or 3 minutes to think about what's ahead. Ask yourself, what might be challenging today? What is out of my control, and what is in my control? Maybe a difficult meeting awaits, a tight deadline, or someone's mood might frustrate you. Notice these possibilities, not with fear, but with awareness. Decide ahead of time how you want to respond when these challenges appear. This small morning pause sets the tone for a calmer day. Second, practice the pause. Life moves fast. Your mind wants to react instantly. Emails, messages, traffic, interruptions. The Stoics remind us that you don't have to respond immediately. The pause is powerful. Even a few seconds to inhale, exhale, and notice your feelings can change how you react. You might feel irritation, but in that moment, you can choose patience. You might feel fear, but in that moment, you can choose to focus. Over time, these small pauses build a habit of mindful action rather than reactive chaos. Third, reframe challenges as practice. Every difficulty can be a training ground for your mind. Missed deadlines, difficult people, uncomfortable feedback. These are not punishments, they are exercises. Imagine each challenge as a weightlifting session for your emotional resilience. Each time you respond calmly rather than react impulsively, you strengthen your mind. This mindset shifts your perspective. Life isn't happening to you. It's happening for you to practice mastery. Fourth, observe without attachment. Throughout the day, notice your thoughts and emotions as they arise. Frustration at a slow internet connection, irritation with a coworker, anxiety about a decision. Name them quietly. This is frustration. This is anxiety. Observe them without judgment, like clouds passing in the sky. You don't have to cling to them or fight them. Simply noticing them creates distance, and distance creates freedom. Fifth, end the day with reflection. Take a few minutes to reflect. Where did I remain calm today? Where did I let the storm in? What choices felt aligned with my values? This isn't self-criticism, it's gentle training. Think of it as mental journaling, where you review your practice sessions for calm and clarity. Over time, these reflections help you recognize patterns, see growth, and adjust your habits. Sixth, use mini meditations anytime. You don't need a quiet room or a meditation cushion. Anytime you feel tension rising, waiting in line, walking down a busy street, or sitting at your desk, take a breath and notice the present moment. Ask yourself, what can I control right now? What cannot I control? Focus only on what you can influence. This small shift, repeated often, builds steady mental focus and emotional resilience. Seventh, keep perspective with the bigger picture. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves that life is temporary. Small annoyances, minor setbacks, or social judgments are fleeting. When you notice yourself reacting strongly, ask, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? This question alone can reduce unnecessary stress and create space for thoughtful action. Eighth, anchor yourself in your values. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about aligning your actions with your values. Ask yourself, who do I want to be in these moments? How do I want to show up in my life? Let your choices reflect that person, rather than reacting to fear, frustration, or distraction. By incorporating these practical tools, Stoicism becomes more than a philosophy. It becomes a way to navigate life with clarity, calm, and intention. Every morning reflection, every pause, every act of observing without attachment is a brick building your mental fortress. Every evening reflection reinforces it. Over time, these habits turn chaos into practice, stress into training, and daily life into a path toward mastery. So here's the question. When tomorrow comes and the stress begins again, which habit will you choose to practice first? Will you pause before reacting, reflect at the end of the day, or simply remind yourself of what's in your control? These daily choices may seem small, but they add up. They shape your mind, your calm, and your strength. And the more you practice, the more natural this way of living becomes. But daily habits are just one part of the journey. In the next episode, we'll step back and reflect on the bigger picture. What it really means to live Stoicism fully. Not just apply it in moments of stress. It's a chance to see how all these lessons connect and how they can guide you toward lasting freedom and clarity. Click here to continue the journey and join me for the final reflections on calm, control, and inner freedom. If you'd like to explore more wisdom that helps you stay steady in a chaotic world, make sure to subscribe to Existential Vault. Join us each week as we uncover timeless philosophy to guide modern life.